Up for sale now at Vehiclemax. We have a beautiful 2008 Cadillac Escalade, short wheelbase, two-wheel drive, black on the outside with black leather interior, completely loaded up. Short wheelbase just means that it's not the ESV, it's not the long one. Has only 77,000 miles. Loaded with factory navigation, factory powered moonroof, headrest DVDs, factory 22-inch chrome wheels, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a minute. It has a clean title and also qualifies for Carfax's buyback guarantee, as well as for an extended warranty. We're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida, 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. 22-inch chrome wheels, nearly brand new tires, tire pressure monitoring sensors, anti-lock brakes, four-wheel disc brakes. Car has no dents, no hail damage, no love bug damage, no major scratches or touch-ups of any kind. I've got the vehicle running so I can show you the headrest mounted DVDs and also to cool it down. Black on the outside, black leather interior. It's got the headrest mounted, factory mounted dealer DVDs. We'll come back to the back in just a second. The front door panels are all black with a wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power folding mirrors, memory seats for up to 2 drivers, got the Bose stereo sound system. Got dual power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. Not just the driver's side, but also the passenger side. You do have curtain side airbags on the front post, the middle post, and there's another one on this post right over here. Before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. As a matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, or carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. Let me slide the seat back just a little bit. You do have automatic headlights that come on at sunset and come off at sunrise, a manual tilt wheel, and you got the heavy-duty rubber mats here that collect the dirt so that it doesn't fall out. Actually, I thought I put the AC on, but it didn't, so let's put it on now. And we'll put it not too loud so you can hear me talk here. Of course, all the vents are closed. Alright. And let's go ahead and open the moonroof so we can get a little bit of lighting for the video. It is a glass moonroof, it is tinted, but it also has this hard cover that blocks out the sun completely. Right now somebody's got a venting here, so let's close it. And now we're going to go ahead and open it up. It's a one touch. You don't have to hold a switch for the moonroof to open. It goes about 3/4 of the way, and you press it one more time to open it completely. Like I said before, it has only 77,662 miles. Below the odometer reading, you can see it tells you what speed we're moving. Of course, we're not moving now, so it's 0 miles per hour. Let's put down both front windows. The windows in the front are one touch. You don't have to hold the switch for the window to go down. And as you can see, they're also tinted. We're going to leave them down for the duration of the video, just so we can have a little bit of lighting. The outside mirrors have turn signals, and they're also power folding. Alright, like I said before, 77,662 miles. I'm going to rev the engine, keep an eye on the left hand side of the screen, our tachometer. And the reason I'm doing that is so you can see that the car is running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine zoom, no maintenance zoom, nothing like that. The only light that you see on there is General Motors daytime driving lights. Alright, got also cruise control on the left hand side of the steering wheel here. Heated steering wheel. Got remote stereo controls here for the radio, so let's check that out. Let's put the volume up here a little bit. Raise the volume here, lower it here. mute it here. These buttons here are to navigate about your preset stations. And let me show you what by the way, there's your navigation. Let's switch it to audio here. And the preset stations are the ones that are down here. Okay, those are the ones that you set, which of course can be changed. It does have XM capability, but right now it's actually the XM capability, the XM radio is still active. Although you're gonna at some point you're gonna have to get your own subscription because right now you're using the previous owners, and eventually at some point he's gonna go ahead and cancel it. All right, when you put the vehicle in reverse, you get the color backup camera, and that along with the rear parking sensors, which are here, will help you avoid any accidents when backing up. All right, so let's go from top to bottom here. This is to disable your traction control. This one is to disable your parking sensors. Over here is for your onboard computer, for trip settings, personal settings, and personal preferences, as well as systems checks. You do have dual climate control. Right now, just put the passenger side at 64, where the driver's side is at 60, and all it really does is it makes the AC vents on the right-hand side of the vehicle blow at 64, while the ones on the left-hand side of the vehicle will blow at 60, or whatever it is you set it to. All right, let's go ahead and bring this down here. You do have heating and cooling for the seats. This button here is to heat to cool the seat. This one here is to heat the backrest. This one here is to heat the entire seat. So it's going to display right over here. So let's put the cooling. It goes right straight to high. If you press it again, it'll go to medium. One more time for low, another time for off. And the same thing for the heating, except of course it's going to be heating. I'm going to leave it on because it's nice and hot outside today. Alright, you got power adjustable pedals. This feature allows you to move the pedals away from you or towards you about 4 or 5 inches, which comes in really handy when you have a very tall driver or a very short driver. This is for your rear window wash. Ashtray. This pops open into a cup holder. In the center console here where you rest your elbow, you got a 2-tier storage. Your top tier and your bottom tier. The top tier is for smaller stuff. The bottom tier gives you a much deeper access there, and you do have a cigarette lighter adapter for your chargers. Your main glove box is over here. And then there it's your casing and the OnStar instructions, as well as navigation case. Alright, you do have also an auto dimming rear view mirror that has a sensor that senses bright light. So if somebody puts the high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. On the upper right hand corner of the mirror, you got the current temperature and a compass that lets us know that we're pointing or heading in the east direction. This vehicle is also equipped with the OnStar system. If you purchase this vehicle from us, you will get a 90-day free trial with OnStar at no cost to you. And let me tell you what OnStar does for you. For example, if you get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including the side airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you to go through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, they provide you with a 24-hour number. You call that number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. Also, if you have any other kind of emergency, press the red button. The OnStar center will come on and assist you with that emergency. If you're lost in any directions, press the blue button. The OnStar center will come on and give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. If your check engine light comes on, press the blue button. The OnStar center will come on, diagnose the vehicle remotely, tell you how to proceed to take care of it. They also have roadside assistance and concierge service. For more details, visit OnStar.com, and don't forget to mention our dealer for your 90-day free trial. Up in the top here is your HomeLink or Universal Garage Door Opener, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. Up in the top here, you got your sunroof switches that we already operated. This is your power tailgate, and let's go ahead and try that out. Here is the camera over here. There's 3 ways to open up the power tailgate: by pressing the switch I just did, with a remote control, or by simply squeezing the tailgate handle as long as the vehicle is unlocked. Same way to close it. You can do it from the switch I'm doing now here on the overhead console, by pressing the switch at the edge of the tailgate, or your remote control. We also have power tumbling middle row seats. That is for gaining access to the 3rd row, and let's have a look at that. Alright, let's go ahead and continue here. At the end of the shifter lever here, you're towing haul mode. Press here, a yellow wagon is going up here, and your speedometer here And what that's going to do is disable the overdrive and make your transmission shift a little differently in order to adjust for the extra cargo load. When you're done towing, just press the button again, yellow wagon goes away, you're back into normal shifting. There's also manual shifting mode. Right now I'm going to show you what that looks like. This is the upshift, this is the downshift. Reverse, neutral, drive. And that's how you're going to drive it 99% of the time. But if you want to make it shift manually, go down one more notch to the M, and you'll see it tells you manual shift 1. Now you tap on the plus. Every time you tap it, it's going to shift up 1 gear, all the way up to 6, as this vehicle has a 6-speed automatic transmission. If you tap on the minus, it's downshifts. If that doesn't interest you, just go ahead and put it back on the D, and the 6-speed automatic transmission will do the shifting for you. Alright, let's go ahead and continue here. Alright, let's pan over the dashboard now so you can see it's in perfect shape. No cuts, no tears, no burn holes, no cracks. Car's really well taken care of. Alright, you got a leather wrap steering wheel with wood trimming, and I'll pan around there nice and slow so you can see it's in great shape as well. I try to cover as much as I can in these videos. If I miss something, if you have any questions about something I may have missed in the video, feel free to call me at 305-218-5462. My name is George. Alright, let's go ahead and turn it off the vehicle and let's move to the middle row section. This is a 7-passenger vehicle, 2 in the front, 2 more in the center, the quad seating buckets, and 3 more in the back for a total of 7 passengers. Now to gain access to the rear, the little ones usually just walk in between, but then you have the option of tumbling the seat like that. You don't have to do it from the front of the car. There is a switch right here too, and it'll do the same exact action as we did over there. In the back of the center console, by the way, these middle row bucket seats are also heated. The buttons to turn on the heater right here at the ends. The middle row passengers can control the rear AC also. They control the fan speed, where it flows, how cold or hot they want it. They can also control the stereo. They can turn it on and off, seek forward, seek backwards. They can change the source, which is going from AM to FM to XM. They can also change the programming, which is your preset stations. There's also headphone jacks here for privacy, and they can control the volume and the tuning. There's also a cigarette light adapter here for your chargers, and this pops open into a cup holder. You do have also these heavy-duty rubber mats also for the rear, and you do have anchors on your baby car seat for your baby car seat on either one of these 2 middle row buckets. Up in the top here, you get a set of map lights, and also a set of AC vents for the middle row passengers. In the rear, you have the same AC vents and map lights for the rear row passengers. All right. Left rear door panel, same way, just like the front, black with the wood trimming. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection. Let me show you how that works. You put your key in here and give it half a twist to the left, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones and you don't want it to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open the door is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or bigger kids, just come over here, give it a half a twist to the right, and the inside door handle will start working again. All right. By the way, all the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. In the rear here, you got your parking rear sensors, 2 on each side of the bumper. Those are the ones that beep when you're approaching the vehicle or object. Heavy-duty towing package with the electrical connection there ready to go. Right rear tail light. You got also a rear wiper, and inside the glass you got the little orange lines, which is your rear window defogger. To open up the tailgate, you can simply squeeze here, and as long as the vehicle is unlocked, it will open up. Here's our 50-50 bench rows, third row bench seat, and there's several actions you can take with this. You pull up on this handle, the seat back will go down and you can put stuff on top of it. If you want to go into cargo mode without removing the seat, after you pull up on handle number 1, pull up handle number 2, and then the seat will lift up from the back and stay right up to the back of the center row seats for going to go into cargo mode. If you want to remove the seat, pull up on handle number 1. As the seat goes down, you grab the middle handle and pull it out, and the seat will come out. And because they're independent from each other, you can do one side and not the other, or you can do them both. You have another cigarette lighter adapter here for your chargers. Again, we can close the gate from here. And let's come around to the passenger side. We need to speed things up just a hair because the battery's dying on this on the camera. Right rear door panel, same way. Now to push the seat back down to go back into passenger mode, you simply just push it down. It locks up, lift it up, and you're back into passenger mode. All right, let's go ahead and continue on to the front. Right front door panel, same way, perfect shape. I'm sure by now you noticed that none of the panels have any cuts, tears, or cracks. None of the speaker covers is damaged. The wood trimming is in good shape. Like I said before, you got dual power seat, power reclining, and lumbar support, not just on the driver's side, but as you can see, also on the passenger side. Alright, before we conclude the video, I would like to briefly talk to you about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even got some programs for really rough credits. If you're concerned about the financing, you live a long distance away, or you simply want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, you'll see a tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.